Park, the spiritual home of New Zealand Rugby League, where you played hard for your teammates, your club, you played for pride. No video ref, and the boots came in all colours as long as they were black. At halftime, listen to the coach's team talk and learn a new language. Keep the legend of Carlaw Park alive. Visit carlawparkdiehards.co.nz, a site for true leagueies, the world's #1 retro rugby league.
On behalf of the Carlaw Park diehard fans, here we are at Kurt Sorensen's house. Awesome to be here, mate. Thank you for letting us come down and have a wee bit of a chat to you today, Kurt.
Anytime, mate. Anytime.
Away to Sorensen. Sorensen's busted them up the middle. Ricketts going.
The whole time now we've come through, you're playing professional football, you've ended up with Cronulla. Filing it away.
Where do you stop?
Yeah.
Where do you start? Can you stop or can you start? You know, there's just, you know, that was a different era. You know, some of the stuff that used to go on in those days can't be repeated because, you know, fear of liability.
Cox, Cameron, Sorensen, plenty of support out wide here for Sorensen. He's inside the goal line. Oh, there's Cameron again. Away to Sorensen. Sorensen's busted them up the middle. Ricketts going. He's been submerged by Reddy. Got up and played the ball. At the pass, Sorensen goes straight through and scores the try. We'll see that one again too.
My brother and I, we're the same vision. We always knew, you know, in playing in Auckland and that, and you know, you start representing your country when you're young. You get to that stage, you get to Auckland, then you get to play for New Zealand a few times, and I think in the back of our minds, we were getting thrashed in the 70s, well, beaten most of the time, and I personally started to think, well, Jesus, you know, how do we start beating these mongrels? And then you start thinking, well, I want to go and play over there. I reckon I'm good, but there's only one way to prove it.
Will play the ball. Dane Sorensen gives it to Hatch. And this is Kurt Sorensen, who's poured through on the pressure, and Sorensen will score.
Great pass by Carnage. He's done some great things in this second half in particular. David Hatch holding it up, getting it away to Sorensen, and the big man scores.
You know, you look back and you think of yourself and what you always could do to improve yourself. And in Sydney, I don't know what it was, but I felt that I had a great first season, my 1979 season. That was probably my best. You know, that was you seeing me at my best. But then after that, and this is pretty applicable to a lot of what's going on now with a lot of young players coming through. I mean, I was 23 then, but not that young, but still having a season like that, and after the season, everyone over there, they're just patting you on the back, you're just in the headlines, you're getting this, you're getting that, and you know, it affects you. And I look back now and I know that it affected me, and you saw that in the following seasons. I must have thought to myself, oh, you know, I've bloody conquered this lot, what's next? I don't have to try as hard. And I took my foot off the pedal, didn't train as hard, and paid the consequences. I thought I should have done a lot better in Sydney than I did, you know, when I left it. And it was one of the biggest disappointments in my life, in my footballing career, even though a lot of people wouldn't see it that way. But probably a lot of people that watch Cronulla week in, week out would know that. And so I had even though I had you know, lots of good games in between, good test matches for New Zealand here and there, it was never consistent. And it wasn't until I went to England and started playing there full time. I was married, and then we started having kids, and that was 1986.